Welcome to selfdiscoverymedia.com, where we discover the communities that are making a difference in the lives of others. Our self-discovery is something we are all making on our life's journey. Here you will find the people that will be your guidance, that will be your inspiration, that will be there for you in support on your journey of life. Do enjoy. Our next show is... Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another edition of Sarah's View of Life. I'm your host, Sarah Troy, right here on selfdiscoverymedia.com. Well, I have just bought a new car. Well, not new, but it's new to me. It's actually a Nissan Sentra 2011, in great shape, handles beautifully, really hugs the road. And I haven't had a car in 6 years. I kind of didn't need one, or I couldn't afford one, or I was traveling. And it was kind of got to that stage where my daughter's about to have a baby, visiting friends when I go over from the island to the mainland. It was time to get a car. But what I forgot was the freedom of having a vehicle. Now, yes, it was wonderful. I can walk into town from where I live. My wonderful landlady would drive me to the grocery store. But what I didn't have was the freedom to go and visit people where they're at, or rendezvous with people in certain places. And so it's really, really nice to know I can just pop in a car and go somewhere. We actually don't really know what freedom is until we're handed it. And freedom of self, that's something that's extremely important. I'm free to be me. I no longer seek permission to be me. I'm Sarah. Take me or leave me. All my experiences, all my quirks, all who I am. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. So it's okay, because the biggest problem I had was me trying to be what everybody else wanted me to be instead of being me. So here I am as me now. And that freedom of being able to express myself, and freedom being able to do what I want, when I want, how I want, expressing me. It's very, very important. I've just done a wonderful musical show with Angela, where she talks about freedom, of her music. She came to it late in life, as a singer, and she is out there doing her music because it comes from her heart and soul, and it's something she loves to do and loves to express. This is the important thing, isn't it? This is where the freedom lies, that expression of self, that expression to be who you are, um, in all your wonderful glory, and not feel, oh gosh, I really should be this, or really should be doing that, or nobody's going to buy me unless I'm that. And it's like, mm-mm. Be yourself in your own beautiful abundance and share yourself out there, because that is what will draw people to you. We want authenticity. We want people to be organic. We want that whatever they say and they do, it's coming from their heart and soul. This is really where that freedom is at. I can speak my mind, which doesn't mean I have to spew a whole load of hatred. I can not like something, not approve of something, but I can also celebrate and support and speak to something that is meaningful to me anytime. But it's not just about the freedom of speech, the freedom of actions. Actionism is my word of the year. Taking action, no longer speaking about it, and stepping into something that really makes a difference in your life, that's really going to propel you forward in life. That is the important thing. I was put on pause, like so many people, last March, 2020. This March is the launching of a new program along with the wonderful Shiraz Alji, and that's coming to you at the end of March. We will let you know all about that. But it's about that freedom of expression, freedom to see a vision, to know you can go after it, to make something happen. Does it have to be perfect? No. You perfect it along the way. You've got to put something out that is at least cohesive or coherent. But it's about, I will learn how to do it better as I gain the experience, as I move forward. Don't wait for everything to be perfectly in place before you go ahead and do it, because I guarantee you it will never be perfect enough for you, and you will never do it. You'll always make an excuse. So freedom comes in so many packages, doesn't it? I've got the freedom of a car. Pop into the car, go anywhere I want. Don't have to worry about buses or walking. I have the freedom here on Self Discovery Media of bringing you shows that I truly think will be meaningful to you, that will help you on your journey of life. I have the freedom to celebrate people that I really think are doing a wonderful job, and that I honor who they are and the journey that they've taken. I have the freedom to be Sarah and all her quirks and dysfunction and everything else without apology, because that's my freedom. Take me or leave me. So, what's your freedom right now? Where are you at? Are you honoring yourself? Are you truly being yourself from the inside out? Soul, heart, spirit out. The mind is still under a lot of control of other people telling you what you should and shouldn't do. Society telling you what you should and shouldn't do. Religions and politics telling you what you should and you shouldn't do. What do you want to do that honors you, the gift that you were given to share here with everyone else? And what are you doing to celebrate that gift and step into the freedom of your speech, the freedom of your content, the freedom of your beingness? Because freedom is where it's at. We want to free people from repression, from restraint, from hatred. We want to free all people of color from the ridiculous racism that they receive. We want to free people who are sexually orientated a different way, not to be persecuted. We want to free people who are impoverished, not to judge them, but to help them get on their feet, to sustain themselves. We want to free the planet of all the waste and all the disregard that we're giving her. And we want to have that freedom to be able to express our love, express our caring, express our concerns, and do it without persecution. So, look at your life right now. Are you free to speak what you want to speak? Are you free to act on what you want to do? Are you free to have a vision moving forward, something that you wish to go after? Or is there a yes, but? Remember, the but is something to sit on. Now, you can have, okay, but it's not quite the right time or with the right people. Therefore, go and find the right people and the time will present itself. Because I know the universe has its own time. What can you be doing in the meantime? It's not sit and wait. It's what can you be nurturing in the meantime, waiting for the right time for that vision to come to fruition. Because every step that you take is going to lead you towards it, lead you towards that freedom of your dream coming out. So actionism is important all the time. Last year, I could not launch this new platform. This year, not only have I found the right person to do it with, but literally a year later, it's now the right time to do it. If I'd launched it last year, I would have been putting too much pressure on myself, and everything was too unsure for me to go down the road I was going. Now is the perfect time to do it because people are eager in their pivotation and their redirection of needing that guidance and that help and that support along the way to take them down a different road. So, should I have pushed the time and pushed through no matter what? No. That vision and that dream, there was nothing wrong with it. It was just the wrong time. I'm now free to put it forward because it's the right time. So freedom has so many different layers. I have the freedom of the car. I have the freedom of being an independent woman. I have the freedom of being myself. I have the freedom of doing what I love doing and sharing all these wonderful people with you here. I have that freedom. Do I have any restraints? Yes, I do. I have limitations. And I can look at those limitations and say, oh, they stop me from doing this. They may not allow me to do A, B, and C. But hell, there's another 23 letters in the alphabet. So I'm going to do what I can do within those barriers. And I am free to go and explore whatever I can explore that will allow me to continue to do what I need to do. So, yeah, on one hand, you may have a stop, and on the other hand, you have a come on, let's go. And you want to be able to fulfill that whole picture. But where does a painting start? With one stroke. You do not finish it with one stroke. It builds up and it takes on a character and it becomes something where it becomes a story showing you what to do. And when you allow that to happen, that's where the beautiful picture comes into being. So have your vision of what you want to do, of where you want to go, what you want to achieve, of whom you want to be. Now take the steps in freedom of mind, freedom of spirit, freedom of heart and soul, and allow and just let be. Because you are meant to be in all your beautiful glory to be. So be free to be. And that's what it's all about. Now I'm going to go this weekend and meet a few people because now I can drive to see them. And that's a different kind of freedom, which I like. Have a wonderful time, folks. Catch you next week. Bye for now. We hope that you enjoyed the show. You will hear many shows here on selfdiscoverymedia.com. We have new shows for you out every week. Just find them on our podcast or What's New. If you feel that you have something to share that makes a difference in the lives of others, or you too feel that you could be a host, please contact me at info@selfdiscoverymedia.com and we will be glad to speak with you. Have a wonderful day.